Hello everyone, this is our team, Coders Squad. We are from Presidency University Bangalore and this is our pre-hackathon assignment demo video. So the objective of this is to build an AI which will fetch the engagement data from a data set which contains social media engagement, and we store this data in the AstraDB, and after that we use langflow to construct a flow, and the user will give us a input as an post type, and then we query the dataset in AstraDB and fetch the results. So the lang flow, this is the simple flow which we have created on our backend. So the first thing is the chat input. The user, when he'll query, the chat will be sent as a message to this chat input. This goes to the prompt, and after this there are many other components which we have. One of them is a tool which is AstraDB. This is our database which has the social media engagement data. The next is agent, and we are using GPT 4o mini in this, which is an open AI model. And tool we connected with AstraDB, and AstraDB is basically for the database. And at the final, when everything is generated and response is taken, we get it in the chat output. So now I'll be describing a simple flow, that is, from chat it goes to the prompt and then it goes to the agent. Agent, if it requires it, like queries from the database, and then responses got to the chat. So now we'll be looking on how the query is generated from the user while seeing the playground. So here we have seeing that we have various queries, and we can see the user has entered carousel and the AI generates engagement data for that particular thing. So this is the playground which is in the lang flow, but we will be doing the same thing on our Streamlit app. So now we can move and see what is there in our database. So this is the AstraDB interface, and here we have created a database named social media data. And first let us look how we load the data. That is, we use a structured file and like a CSV file, and then we load the data. So after that we can see the data loaded has many columns and rows, and it has 199 records. So this is very short on how the database is, and this is the GitHub repository for this particular project, and it contains a readme file which tells you about the brief description and the features of this tool. And we have the setup instructions and how you can use it to run it on your local device. You just need to generate an API key, which is an OpenAI key. And now you can see even we have the website link which is live. If you go there, we can see this is our interface. We made it, and let us put a query like provide engagement data, and we have selected reel. So when we click on generate insights, so it generates the response. So we get the response like reel engagement data, and even a graph telling about the response. And let us try something else like compare versus static images, and we generate it. So we get like comparison of real versus static engagement data. It will show the real engagement data, then static, then it will calculate a summary and a conclusion. This is all done by the GPT integration with the Langflow. And we can try many other things like if you want suggestion for a sports reel, so it can provide you hashtags as well. So when we type it and we generate the AI insight, sometimes it might not load properly due to API error, but since we get it, we can see that we have journal sports hashtags and what and all hashtags we can use. And it doesn't show any available data to plot because there's no plotting data. So yeah, this is about the project.